You think you're the best prankster? Wait till you see what happens when a group of scientists came together to fool the entire world. Hello, today is August 25th. Hold up. This is not your stereotypical prank. It's about a series of 6 articles published in the New York's daily newspaper, The Sun, about the discoveries of an astronomer. The only thing was that all the stories were fake. Is this what we've come to? Publishing fake scientific findings in a newspaper? Because I'd totally fall for it. Continue watching and I'll let you in on all the juicy details. And make sure to hit that like button for more mind-blowing stories. The headline of the 6 articles published in The Sun read, Great Astronomical Discoveries Lately Made by Sir John Herschel, LLD FRS at the Cape of Good Hope. And can you guess what the articles were about? They were about animals on the moon. Yeah, animals. And not just any animals. It literally said that the moon has bison, goats, unicorns, unicorns, beavers, and winged humanoids. Winged humanoids? Like man-bats? This is so bizarre. It's hard to believe that this was actually published. The article stated that the information was originally from a well-known science journal called the Edinburgh Journal of Science, written by Dr. Andrew Grant. And the article also mentioned that Grant was a friend of the famous astronomer Sir John Herschel. According to Grant's story, Herschel had seen living things on the moon. This included unicorns and beavers that walked on 2 legs, creatures that looked like humans, but with fur and wings, and a couple more. This reminds me of those Narnia movies that got insanely popular a while back. Remember those? The only difference is this article claimed that all of this was non-fiction. The article went on to describe the moon's landscape, talking about huge craters, giant amethyst crystals, fast rivers, and lush plants. Any smart and aware person, or to be honest, even a not-so-smart person, would have been able to see clearly through the hoax. But the fact that the article was linked to the Edinburgh Journal of Science was what made the story believable. The great mind behind this hoax was the British writer, Richard Adam Locke. When Locke arrived at The Sun, they were at a low and were being outsold by all competitors. So he decided to write a satirical piece. He reported that he never expected the readers to believe the piece. He was just trying to parody popular writings by amateur astronomers. Of course, the exact opposite happened. Not just a few, but many people believed the story. In fact, religious groups actually started making plans for missionary work on the moon. But whether true or false, the sale of their newspaper rose dramatically. I mean, who wouldn't want to get their hands on the original information about animals, actually weird animals on the moon? The Sun newspaper had the Great Moon Hoax story to thank for its increased circulation after this incident. The paper received international fame just because of this story. Might sound like it all turned out in their favor, right? Well, not really. The excitement about the fake findings tricked a group of scientists from Yale University. The group came to New York looking for articles from the Edinburgh Journal. The Sun's staff played them back and forth, sending them to different offices and confusing them. In the end, the scientists went back to Yale, but without realizing that they had been deceived. On September 16, 1835, the Sun finally confessed that the articles were all a trick. People mostly found it funny, but it sure was an embarrassing moment for them. While today, you and I might know that scientists are finding ways to sustain life on the moon, we are centuries away from getting animals or human-animal mixed creatures up there. Speaking about life on the moon, scientists have already begun growing plants on the moon. Believe it or not, it's not just any plant. I'm talking about your favorite sunflowers. Astronomer Don Petit actually grew a sunflower in space. Want to know more about this? Check out my next video on National Sunflower Day. And it's not fake, I promise. Subscribe to Behind the Date to stay tuned for more captivating stories, mind-boggling facts, and insane adventures. Let's quench your curiosity and make every day exciting and extraordinary. I'll see you in Sunflower Land.